Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, August 17th. You'll be interested to know. 57 years ago, today, in 1969, 500,000 young people gathered on muddy fields as the Woodstock Music Festival concluded with communal performances, impromptu jams, and a spirit of shared celebration. The gathering marked a landmark in popular culture, showing how music could unify diverse listeners into a peaceful countercultural movement and influence fashion, politics, and live concert production. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking choppy with waves at 2 to 4 feet. The wind is onshore at 8 miles per hour and will pick up to 15 miles per hour by late afternoon. Expect conditions to remain choppy throughout the day as the swell holds steady. No significant changes in tide are expected either. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 2.5 feet at 15 seconds and the onshore wind is 8 miles per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be 1.5 foot at 9 a.m., followed by a 6-foot high tide at 3:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions prevail through the period, with waves starting at 3+ feet on Tuesday and gradually shifting to 2 to 3+ feet by Thursday. Wednesday offers the most consistent surf with fair conditions in the morning before winds pick up, while Thursday sees further decline in size. Expect challenging paddles as the winds remain predominantly onshore throughout. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 62 degrees with 7 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:28. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday through Thursday will be mostly cloudy, with highs near 62 and a west wind around 10 miles per hour on Tuesday. Nights remain mild with lows around 58 into Thursday night, dropping to near 57 Friday night. Friday turns partly sunny with highs still near 62. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Tom Brady drew a huge crowd for the grand opening of CardVault in Palo Alto, where some fans waited over 8 hours, hoping to see the 7-time Super Bowl champion. When he arrived, cheers erupted as the Bay Area native posed for pictures, signed memorabilia, and mingled with fans before cutting the ribbon on the company's 17th retail location. Brady, who grew up just a few miles away in San Mateo, expressed his excitement, saying, "Very surreal," and emphasized the thrill of returning home. CardVault, which specializes in sports and trading cards, is rapidly expanding, aiming for even larger goals than 100 stores. Local collectors are thrilled to have a nearby CardVault, enhancing their hobby experience. Now on to sports. Before August 15th, there were 699 games where a player hit at least 3 homers. This group includes legends like Babe Ruth and Ted Williams, alongside unexpected names like Dan Wilson and Chris Woodward. However, the list lacked players who debuted with 3 homers until August 15th at Wrigley Field. Rookie Joshua Baez accomplished this incredible feat for the Cardinals, homering in his first 3 at-bats against Matthew Boyd. Baez's impressive performance, totaling 1,199 feet of home runs, showcases his potential for the rebuilding Cardinals. He is now recognized as a top prospect for St. Louis. In local sports, Golden State's Steph Curry is closing in on a decision. He's eligible August 29th for an extension worth up to $136.7 million over 2 years, and sources say both sides want a deal done. Behind him, the Warriors want to lock up Brandon Podzinski on a rookie extension before free agency next summer, a deal that could land near $22 to $24 million a year. The Giants dropped the rubber match 13-7 to Colorado yesterday, their 4th loss in 5 games, now 51-73. Blake Tidwell got roughed up for 6 earned runs. Rafael Devers went deep and drove in 3. San Francisco heads to Cleveland tomorrow to open a series against the Guardians. First pitch 3:40, Carson Wisenhunt on the mound against Foster Griffin. Over at Niners camp, the roster cut-down deadline got pushed up to Sunday the 30th because of that Australia trip for Week 2. San Francisco signed tight end Jose De Guerra and receiver Trenton Irwin, while waiving cornerback Derek Canteen. Down in San Jose, Macklin Celebrini just became the highest-paid player in the NHL, signing a 5-year extension at $18.8 million a year. In top news, Hurricane Lala slammed Hawaii's Big Island on Saturday as a Category 1 storm, bringing heavy rain and life-threatening flooding risks, according to forecasters. The storm intensified with maximum sustained winds of 80 miles per hour. Hawaii Governor Josh Green urged residents to shelter in place now. As of Saturday evening, approximately 76,000 customers were without power statewide. About 180 Hawaii National Guard members were deployed to assist with emergency response. Forecasters warned that Lala could produce rainfall totals of 10 to 20 inches, with a worst-case scenario of 25 inches. Lala's core may not make landfall, but its powerful eye wall is affecting the southern portion of the Big Island. In business news, Nvidia Corporation is turning its massive cash flow into another artificial intelligence growth engine. In fiscal 2023, Nvidia recorded $3.8 billion in free cash flow. With graphics processing units becoming essential for building artificial intelligence infrastructure, Nvidia's profits surged. The company has committed at least $6.5 billion to photonics technology firms. Nvidia plans to invest up to $3 billion in Lancium, a data center infrastructure company. Shares are up 24.1% in the last year, outperforming the S&P 500 index. Analysts expect earnings of $2.01 per share for the next report on August 26. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% over the weekend to $63,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,900. And XRP is down 2% to 99 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In a groundbreaking discovery, astronomers have identified a black hole star the size of our solar system, which glows bright red in space. This finding, published in the journal Nature, is based on observations from the James Webb Space Telescope, which is reshaping our understanding of the universe. The object, known as MOM BH1, emits 100 billion times more energy than any star could generate through nuclear fusion. Researchers suggest that it may contain a black hole at its core, surrounded by a massive gas envelope. This phenomenon could explain many of the mysterious red spots found in the early universe. And in entertainment news, Mark Wahlberg's latest action thriller, streaming for free, is a thrilling ride reminiscent of Reacher and John Wick. The film, titled Shooter, is a 124-minute political thriller directed by Antoine Fuqua and stars Wahlberg alongside Michael Pena and Danny Glover. Despite its initial box office disappointment, grossing $95 million against a $61 million budget, Shooter has gained a cult following over the years. The gripping plot follows an expert marksman framed for a presidential assassination attempt, teaming up with a rookie FBI agent to uncover a conspiracy. Viewers can watch Shooter on Paramount+, Starz, or Pluto TV. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American labor leader and civil rights activist, Cesar Chavez. And he said, "The fight is never about grapes or lettuce. It is always about people." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.